What up, everyone? So, we got the Legion of Collectors. So this box came a long time ago. This box comes very early in the month. So I'm sure everyone has seen it at this point, but I'm going to do a review of it anyway. And let's take a look at what we got. So this is the one based off the TV shows, which I wasn't really thrilled for because I have not checked out any of the DC TV shows. Nothing against them, I just don't have the time. So first off, we got our little patch and pin, as we always do from these boxes. And we got Atom and Supergirl. Let's get a close-up of these. Ta-da! There we go. There's the Atom right there. And then a Supergirl patch. Alrighty. Next, let's take a look. Looks like we got a shirt. So let's open it up. And the stuff in these boxes is always pretty common. It's usually always a shirt and a pop and often a comic, except for the Star Wars one. So, you know, pretty much expected. But I do like the shirts that come in these boxes. The quality is very nice. It smells nice too. Fresh shirt. Alrighty. So this looks like it's from Arrow. Nice in quality. I like the design on it. That's pretty cool. So even though I haven't checked out the show, I'm still familiar enough with it. And I do like the shirt. And like I was saying, these are nice in quality. So I do like the quality of the shirts. The fit on them is pretty good as well. So that's all nice and dandy. So I'll probably give that like a 7.5 out of 10. I think the design's pretty cool. I think most people would like it. And it's pretty assumed that Arrow would show up in this box in one way or another. So no surprise there. Then, looks like we got a comic, bagged and boarded, Flash, The Flash, number 123. So I'm assuming this is just a variant cover since it's number 123, but it's just a cover based on the TV show. So yeah, I would think it's just the cover. Yeah, alright, that's cool. The comics in these that come in these boxes very rarely hold any value, but that's still cool. Then we got a pop figure, Jay Garrick. And I think this is a reference to the original Flash from, I can't remember if it was a movie or a TV show, but from a long time ago, basically. Or maybe it's a reference to a character in the new TV show, but the style of it looks like the original Flash. But I have not checked out the new show, so I don't recognize it. But it shows the other characters from the show, so I guess it is referencing the show. Either way, obviously it's the Flash, and it's a pop figure, and obviously it's exclusive. So that's cool too. And then the last item. Looks like we got one of the Rock Candy figures. So, these are basically, I think they're from Vinyl Sugar if I'm not mistaken. And these are usually always women. You can see on the back they have some of the DC characters there. I don't think they've done it with Marvel yet. I think it's just been DC so far. And I've seen like the Batgirl and Harley Quinn and stuff. So this is Supergirl. And I think this is just a variant. What makes it exclusive is this is based on the Supergirl from the TV show. Because they already have a Supergirl in there, but this is the TV show version. And I actually like this. I like the quality on that. It looks like a pretty nice figure. So there you go. Oh my damn camera. Focus. Oh, Lord. There we go. Sorry. Wasn't paying attention. Anyway, I like the quality on this. I think the figure is very nice. So, that's all the items in the box. No real surprises there. The Rock Candy was a nice addition because we've never gotten one of those figures before. But everything else, pretty much what's expected. So I'll take a short little break and I'll do some research and figure out some value on these and come back and give this box a rating. See you soon. Alright, we are back. Let's talk about some value on this box. The shirt. Like I said, 7.5 out of 10. I think it's very nice in quality, good design. But it'll get the standard $12 to $15 value as all shirts do. Next, the pop. So I was right, this is a reference to the original Flash that appeared in 1940, Jay Garrick, and this is actually fetching a good amount. This is going for about $35, and I would assume that's because it's an exclusive sculpt, and that always ups the value tremendously. If it's just an alternate paint job, it's not as sought after, but exclusive sculpts always really bring up the value quite a bit. So $35. If you have the patience to wait for an auction or something like that on eBay, you can get it for a little bit lower than that, probably like just under 30, but if you're looking to just purchase it closer to 35, again, give or take. Then, our little Rock Candy figure, which I actually really liked. This really doesn't fetch much value at all. This only goes for about $10, which is really funny. It just shows how collectors are. It's so odd. People will go crazy for pop figures regardless of the quality just because they're pop figures. Where when other figures show up from the same company that I think are nicer in quality, better sculpt, people just don't care. People don't really care about quality and design. They just care of what it is. People just want to collect pop figures, and they just don't care about any other franchise, which is such a shame because this is a really nice figure, and I think it should go for more than $10. The same with the Dwarves, same with everything else from Funko. No one gives a shit about anything but the pop figures, so they'll go crazy for those regardless of anything about it. And when better quality things show up, they just don't care. I just think that's very odd, but that's how collectors are. They care about the title and not the actual quality of anything, which I totally disagree with, but that's just me. Anyway, that gets about $10. Then our comic, like I said, these really don't get any value, $6 or $7, which, you know, for an exclusive cover is not that much, but the comics from these boxes from Funko pretty much never get high value. They're just very common, no big deal. And then we got our patch and our pin. I always put these together because they always kind of go together. I can't imagine you wanting one without the other. You have to be a fan of the box to get these. And those go for about $5 or $6 for the pair. And that's pretty common as well. Nothing really surprising about that. So pretty much what's expected. That brings our value on the low end of 68, on the high end of 73. So pretty much double your value, like a little bit more than double, which is really good. This box cost a little bit over $30 after like tax and shipping and all that. So yeah, pretty much double. So I thought that was pretty cool. So as far as a rating, I'm going to give this a 7.25 out of 10 because you got all exclusive stuff. You got double your value. You got a good mix of stuff. It's all obviously Funko, but you still got different kinds of figures. You got a pop and then the rock candy and then comic shirt pin. So you got all different stuff and all nice and quality, all good choices. The theme on this box, not my personal favorite, only because I haven't checked out the shows, but some people have. But the good news is they let you know the theme in advance, so you can cancel or skip a box or just get this one. So that's the good thing. So people getting this shouldn't be surprised because this is based on DC TV shows, and there just aren't that many out there right now. There's Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, and like maybe one other one. So it's pretty much, you could pretty much assume what you were going to get in this box. So people really shouldn't be surprised. So if you got this, I hope you were interested in the theme. If not, I hope you did skip it. So that being said, knowing what you would have gotten, that's why it gets a decently high score because overall it did really well. I don't think everyone's in love with the theme, but the people who are definitely loved everything here. So yeah, I think they did a pretty good job. Better than, what was it? No, last time we got it was the Batman Superman. I really liked that one. But, you know, this one was good as well. So I'm not sure what their next theme is. I haven't been on the website, but it should be a good one. I'm not sure. They don't have much DC stuff coming up. Oh, no, it's Suicide Squad. I do know that. I am excited for that. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm very excited for Suicide Squad. That should be an awesome box. So we'll look forward to that. In the meantime, this has been the Legion of Collectors from DC and Funko. Box gets a 7.25 out of 10, and the shirt gets a 7.5 out of 10. Let me know what you guys thought. Talk to you in the next video. Love you all. Peace.